Students are joining. It was informed already to join on board 8. All Saturdays you are getting grammar periods on board 8, it seems, right? So there is no need for informing
Yes,
again
ma'am.
and again. Once the timetable is set, you please keep it in a book and make sure that you are following the same timetable. 22.
Okay, ma'am.
22 kids. So, okay, it's almost time. We have to start our session. We don't want to wait for others. So, my dear children, all of you, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Very good.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. And how was the test?
Easy.
It was easy.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
good to hear. Very good to hear.
Ma'am.
It was easy means maybe you'll be getting good scores, right? Let us see. Okay, I have checked all the marks. Now, we were discussing about the tense in the previous class, the rules, right? That is what we were discussing in the previous class, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Children, are you following me? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so listen carefully. We completed all the 4 forms under present tense, right? The rules of present tense. We have completed the rules of past tense, all the 4 forms, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And we could complete simple future, future continuous, and have we completed future perfect in the previous class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So all the 4 forms under future tense is just over, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So future perfect is over, future perfect continuous also we had discussed. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the rule of simple future tense, Karthik Vinod, the rule of simple future tense with one example. Karthik,
Yes, ma'am.
the rule of simple future tense.
Subject plus will or shall plus base form of the verb plus object.
Okay, and one sentence please.
I will write a letter.
Fine. Aisha Hida, future continuous rule. Aisha. Aisha, please tell me the future rule of future continuous. Aisha, can you hear me? Aisha Hida, can you hear me, Aisha? But no, some distractions. Afreen Shamir? Afreen, can you hear me, Afreen? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Afreen, now you tell me the rule of future continuous tense.
Future. Subject plus.
Okay. Don't,
Ma'am.
you sit somewhere. You sit
Okay, ma'am.
somewhere. Okay. Subject plus, you're coming to the class. Subject plus,
Subjects plus will or shall plus
okay.
be plus
Okay.
present participle form of the verb.
Plus,
Object.
fine. One sentence, please.
He will be doing it tomorrow.
He will be doing it tomorrow. Fine. Very good. Sneha Soni, future perfect. Sneha Soni, future
Yes, ma'am.
perfect. Sneha, the rule of future perfect. Hashir Shalil. Hashir, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Please tell me the rule of future perfect tense.
Future perfect. Is, am, are
In
plus.
future, you can find am, is, are, isn't it?
No, ma'am.
No. So
By
what is the
mistake.
answer? I have told you in the previous class, once you learn the rule, it must be thorough for all. You should revise your lessons before coming for English grammar classes. You should not come simply for attending a grammar class.
Will
Whatever
have,
portions
shall
we...
have.
Yes, yes.
Will have, shall have plus Base form of the verb plus object.
In future perfect tense, you're going to use the base form of the verb, isn't it, Hashir? You write and study the rule. All the rules must be written 3 or 5 or 10 times according to your vision will. You please take a notebook and write and study all the rules 100 times or 10 times, or what is how. If it is easy for you to learn, means you can stop by 1. Okay, but you have to practice. You have to write and practice. Otherwise, you won't remember the rule. This is a must to learn English tense rules. Without that, you can't learn English grammar anymore. So better, Hashir, you please write and practice and study your tenses. Akash, Unnikrishnan, the rule of future perfect. Have we discussed the rule of future perfect in the class?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
Akash,
ma'am.
Unnikrishnan, it's your turn. Tell me the
Subject
rule
plus-
of future perfect tense.
Subject plus will
Yes,
or shall.
Akash. Subject
plus-
plus, will or shall plus.
Participle.
Correct. Have plus.
Form of verb plus subject.
Excellent. So the subject plus, will or shall plus, have plus, past participle form of the verb plus object. Can you give me one sentence, Akash?
He will have gone
For a movie. Okay, he will have gone for a movie. Okay, fine, it's good. And Ihan Binesh, Ihan, can you tell me the rule of future perfect continuous?
Ma'am.
I can't hear you, my son.
Ma'am, it's not discussed.
Future perfect continuous is not discussed. So let us begin with the future perfect once again, because you made many mistakes in framing the rules. Okay, so let me teach you the rule of future perfect once again. Okay, here, future perfect. Okay, the rule of future perfect is subject plus
Will or shall.
will or shall plus
Have plus.
plus
Been plus.
no, will or shall plus have plus past participle form. Past participle form of the verb. Okay? Plus object. This is the rule of future perfect. Subject plus will or shall plus have plus past participle form of the verb plus object. Subject, he. Will or shall, will. Have, we must write have. Past participle form of write is
Written.
written. The third form of the verb, written. What is the object?
Letter.
Okay, a letter. Okay, a letter. Look at here. He will have written a letter. According to the rule, subject plus will or shall plus have plus past participle form of the verb plus object. Am I clear?
Ma'am.
Am I clear? The rule
Yes,
of
ma'am.
future perfect tense. Let me repeat the rule once again. The rule of future perfect tense is subject plus will or shall plus have plus past participle form of the verb plus object.
object.
Am I clear?
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, children, why I have used have in this sentence? As he is a singular subject, why I prefer this one? Why I am not using has? Because we have learned in subject verb agreement, if the subject is singular, we should use a singular verb. But in this rule, I have written have, even I have written he in the place of subject. Why I said this has is wrong? Why I said you must use only have? Is there any rule for this? In future perfect tense, you started the sentence with he, a singular noun, right? Pronoun, right? So according to the rule, you have learned the subject verb agreement. In subject verb agreement, if the subject is singular, you must use a singular verb. But here, he has written, instead of that, I have told you to use, he will have written. Why have? Why I haven't used has?
Ma'am, because of the auxiliary.
Because of the modal auxiliary verb, right? Will or shall are the modal auxiliaries used in English grammar. So according to the rule, according to the grammarian, we are allowed only to use the base form after modal auxiliaries. We can't use has there because have is the base form of have forms in primary auxiliary, isn't it? Isn't it, children?
Yes, ma'am.
So the rule
Yes,
of
ma'am.
future perfect tense, let me repeat once again. Subject plus will or shall plus have. It is a must to use have there. Okay. Subject plus will or shall plus have plus what? Past participle form of the verb. Subject. So he will have written a letter. So now let me ask again. I'm coming back to Gopika Shankar. Gopika, can you tell me the rule of future perfect?
Subject plus will or shall plus have plus past participle form of the verb plus object.
Very good. Nagul, can you give me one example?
He will have a doll.
He will have a doll. Where is the past participle form used? It is in simple past. According to me, it is in simple past. He has a doll. It's in present, simple present tense even. According to the rule, we need to use the past participle form of the verb in perfect tenses, right?
Yes.
Tell me.
He will have written a letter.
That's my example. I will not give it to you. So you give me another example. He will have. What is the past participle form of the verb buy?
Bought.
Nakul, the past participle form of the verb buy. B-U-Y.
Bought.
Bought. Now you complete the sentence.
He will have bought
A doll. Okay, he will have bought a doll. Subject plus will or shall plus have plus past participle form of the verb buy plus object. Clear? Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I clear? Your learning rule to apply. Okay, you have to apply the rule in the sentences. Okay, now Rinon Jijo. Rinon, now can you tell me one sentence? Rinon?
He will have
He will have written a letter. It's not. Please frame your own sentence. Non.
He will have sent a letter.
He will have sent a letter. Excellent. Good example. He will have sent a letter. Clear? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, Rinan, I have a doubt. What is the spelling of sent in future perfect tense? You said he will have sent a letter. Okay, what is the spelling of sent here?
S-E-N-T.
S-E-N? T or D? So Rinan, this question goes to you. T or D, my son?
T.
T. Letter T. T-E-A-T. T. Okay, T, not D, because D, send. S-E-N-D, send is the present form. S-E-N-T, sent is the past form. S-E-N-T, sent again is the past participle form of the verb send. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So he will have sent a letter. Absolutely clear, and it's a good answer. Very good. Rinon, clap for you. My dear children, listen. So now we are going to learn the rule of future perfect continuous. Look at the board. Future, the rule of future perfect continuous. Future perfect continuous. Shahaban, can you tell me the spelling of continuous? Shahaban, can you help me to write the spelling of continuous? Can't hear. Effin, tell me the spelling of continuous. Effin. Yes.
C-O-N
Okay. C-O-N
T-U U
T-I-N-U-O-U-S. Effin, can you tell me once again the spelling of continuous? C-O-N-T-I-N-U-O-U-S. Repeat.
C-O-N-T-I-N-U-O-U-S.
Very good. So the rule of future perfect continuous tense is subject plus,
Will or shall plus
okay, will, it is future tense. So will or shall is a must. Will or shall plus
have
what comes?
plus
Have plus
Have. Because after will or shall we must use only the base form. So have plus, it is perfect
Been.
continuous. So we need to
Been.
use been in all the perfect continuous. If it is present perfect
Been
continuous, if it is
plus-
past perfect continuous, and in future perfect continuous, the presence of been there. Okay. So subject plus will or shall plus have plus been plus what comes next?
present participle
Continuous.
verb.
So present
participle form of the verb plus
the verb.
Of the verb
object.
plus object.
Participle form of the verb plus object. Okay. Subject plus will or shall plus have plus been plus present participle form of the verb plus object. So the sentence is he will have been writing a
letter.
poem. Writing a poem.
Poem.
So look at here. It has a subject, will or shall, and I have used have, I have used been, I have used present participle form of the verb write, and a poem object. Am I clear?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
according to the rule, what is the rule, children? Look at here, look at the example. Subject plus, will or shall plus, have plus, been plus, present participle of the verb plus object. Okay, now I have Noor Al Haya here. Noor, can you tell me the rule? Noor Al Haya, can you tell me the rule of future
Subject as
perfect
will or shall
continuous?
Have plus been plus present participle form of the verb plus object.
Okay, Shahan Nasser. Okay, Shahan Nasser, please give me one example. I don't want he will be he will have been writing a letter. That's please another one.
I have been watching a movie.
See, I have been watching a movie. Is it in future tense or in past tense, or else it is given in present tense? I have been watching a movie. Okay, this is a helping sentence for you. Can you change I have been watching an English movie or a movie into future perfect continuous? Can you change the same sentence? You write the sentence there. You write the sentence in a paper and see the sentence and tell me to please change the same sentence into future perfect continuous using the rule.
I will have been watching a movie.
This question, yeah, you are right, but let me hear it from Shahan Nasser. Shahan?
I will have been.
Easy, you got a help from Afreen. So now you tell me, Yasin, please speak louder. Keep your mic in right position and speak louder. I have been watching movie. You said. I said, okay, I want the same sentence into future perfect continuous. Can you make it? Shahan Nasser.
I will have been watching a movie.
I will have been watching a movie. Clap. Very good. Good sentence. Okay. So, my dear children, this is how you should apply a rule by changing one sentence from one sentence into the another sentence. Now it's time. You know the 12 tense forms now, right? According to grammarians, there are 3 tenses and 12 tense forms. Okay. There are 3 tenses and 12 tense forms. And I have discussed the rule of all the tense forms. Okay. Now you are thorough with the finite verb, right? So by looking at the rule, looking at the auxiliary verb and the main verb used in that particular sentence, you will be able to identify the tense. Now let us practice the identification. Now I'm going to give you a few sentences now. Let us practice it. All of you take a paper and a pen in your hand.
Yes, ma'am.
All of you. Question: identify the tense forms. My question: identify the tense forms.
Yes, ma'am.
Question number 1.
Yes.
She bought a book. She bought a book. Initially, before identifying a sentence, what you want to do is, you have to underline the finite verb. If you underline the finite verb, which will help you to identify the tense. How to underline a finite verb? Auxiliary verb plus main verb. By underlining that, it is easy for you to identify the tense form. Okay? So just do it. Just keep it as a practice. Now the sentence is, she bought a book. Clear? Question number 2. This pot, T-H-I-S, this pot contains ink. This pot contains ink.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? This pot contains ink. Next question. They knew. After each sentence, please don't forget to put a full stop. Punctuation marks are very important. You have to begin your sentence with capital letter and have to ends with a full stop. Okay? Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. He knew it. He knew it.
When they knew.
Sorry, they knew it. Mohan will learn the lesson. Mohan will learn the lesson. I shall write a letter. I shall write a letter. They do not play. They do not play the match. Did he break the window? It is a question, right? So I should give a question mark at the end. Did he break the window? Who teaches you English? It is also a question, so I am just giving a question mark at the end. She was reading a book. She was reading a book? Are you making a noise? Are you making a noise? Question mark. She has done her work. She has done her work. Have you kept?
Can you go back to
Yes,
that?
secret. Now you write this. Have you kept the secret? Question mark. The little girl laughed at. The little girl laughed at the beggar. Laughed at the beggar. He will be taking his bath. They sent me a message. They sent me a message. Who has done this? Question mark. Who has done this? Okay, now you want to move back to the sessions, right? See this one, the slide. Let us discuss one by one questions. Okay, sorry. So here comes the questions. Let me read it once again for you. The questions are, I don't know, the first question I haven't written on the board. Can anybody read the first question?
She bought a book.
She bought a book.
Okay, she, right? Okay, she bought a book. She bought a book. This one is the first question. Second question is, the spot contains?
This pot contains
Okay,
ink.
okay. Now it's okay for me. So she bought a book. First sentence, this pot contains ink. Second sentence, they knew it. Third sentence, Mohan will learn the lesson. I shall write a letter. They do not play the mash. Did he break the window? Who teaches you English? She was reading a book. Are you making a noise? She has done her work. Have you kept the secret? The little girl laughed at the beggar. He will be taking his bath. They send me a message. Who has done these? These are the few examples. Exercise questions. Now you have time to identify the tense form. Try to find out.
Ma'am, can you show once more that last slide?
Last slide. This is the last slide. They send me a message. Who has done this?
Not before that one.
This one?
Us.
Okay. One more question, sorry. Children, one more question at the end. One or two more questions, okay? Just note it down, these questions also. Last question, they had been writing a poem. They had been writing a poem. I can see everyone is busy with answers. Shall I stop sharing? I hope that you have written all the questions. Okay. Okay. Just mention the tense form. Gauri Priya, please turn on your video. Karthik Vinod, I can't see your face. Nihan Salim, Eben Sipi, please turn on your video. Okay, let us begin with the first question. Jonal Joseph, we'll start from Jonal Joseph. Read the first question and tell me the tense form.
She bought a book.
She bought a book, okay? Tense form. Tell me the finite verb in it. Pick out the finite verb.
Bought.
Bought. Underline bought. Underline, all of you underline bought in your sentence. And now tell me, Jonal Joseph.
Simple past.
Simple past. Have you all got this answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Muhammad Hisham. Okay, read question number 2.
Me.
Yes, Muhammad Hisham. Yes, Muhammad. Your voice is jerking. I don't know, some issue. Just. Okay, the spot contains ink. Tell me the finite verb in that sentence. Finite verb. The spot contains ink. Which word is the verb there in that sentence? Can't hear. So I have Karthik Vinod here. Karthik, the spot contains ink. Finite verb. The verb which help us to identify the tense. So which one is the finite verb here?
Contains.
Contains. Excellent. So underline contains. All of you underline contains in your sentence. And tell me the tense.
Simple present.
Simple present tense. Excellent. Excellent. Emmanuel baby. All of you please write the answer. Simple present tense. Okay. Emmanuel baby, read the third question and tell me the answer. Emmanuel, can you hear me? Yes. I can't hear you. Yes. Read question number 3 and tell me the answer. Make it fast. Don't take a lot of time for reading a question and its answer. I can't hear you, Emmanuel. Unmute your audio first. Yes. Emmanuel, can you tell me the answer? Read the third question. You're taking a lot of time, Emmanuel. Read fast. No way. Ashwin B. Sunil. Ashwin, please unmute your audio.
Yes, ma'am.
Ashwin,
Yes, ma'am.
Can you read, Ashwin? Can you read the third question, Ashwin?
They
Knew.
They
Knew.
knew it. They knew it, right? So tell me the finite verb in the sentence. The verb from which we will be able to identify the tense.
Knew.
New. Okay, new. So tell me the tense form.
Ma'am, symbol.
Simple. It's in simple.
Present.
Present.
Simple present.
Simple present. What is the present form of the verb new?
Simple
Ma'am,
past.
simple past.
Simple past. Because no. K-N-O-W. No is the present form. K-N-E-W. New is the past form. K-N-O-W. Non is the past participle form. And ing form is present participle. So they knew it. Knew is the past form of the verb. Okay. So now the answer is. Answer is
Simple past.
simple past. So all of you underline new and write simple past.
And can I say next?
Yes.
Can I say?
Yes.
I
Akash Krishnan. Next question.
write a letter. I shall
write a letter. First, initially, you have to tell me the finite verb used in that sentence.
write.
No.
Ma'am.
No. I can't say that write alone. So if it is written, it is a simple present tense.
Shall write.
Shall write. So underline shall write. All of you underline shall write. Okay, which tense form it is in? So you know according to the rule, subject plus will or shall plus base form. So shall write. What is it?
Simple future.
Simple future. Excellent. A simple future. Your answer is absolutely correct.
Thank
Okay.
you.
And what is next? Okay. What is next?
Mohan will learn the lesson.
Mohan will learn the lesson. Okay. Finite verb.
Will learn.
Will learn. Excellent. And the answer?
Simple future.
Simple future. Good. Parvati. Give the okay. Parvati. Parvati, can you read the next one?
They do not play the match.
They do not play the match. Okay. Finite verb.
Do not play.
Okay. Do and play. Okay. Tell me that now.
Simple present.
Simple present. Excellent. Good answer. Good answer. Okay. Now I have Anna Binu. Anna. Anna. Okay. Next question.
Did he break the window?
Did he break the window pane? Okay. Did he break the window? Okay. Finite verb.
Break.
No. If it is break, it should be in simple present tense. What is the finite verb from which you will be able to identify? Only did?
Did.
Only did?
Did he?
He is a pronoun. We can't say it as a verb. Yes, yes. Gopika, Parvati, Amrita, who is speaking now?
Ma'am, did plus break.
Did plus break. Excellent. Did plus break. So if it is did plus break, it is broke. Isn't it? So did,
Yes,
underline did and break in that question. All of you underline did and break in that question and tell me the answer now. Yes.
Simple past.
Simple past. Excellent. Good answering. Good answering. You're getting it. Very good. Aisha, last one we are going to discuss this last question, and the remaining will be discussed in the, you have to find out the answers by yourself, and we'll be discussing the answers in the coming class. Okay. Aisha, the last question. Next question.
Who have done this?
Who
Has done this?
Who has done this? Okay, here. Finite verb.
Has done.
Excellent. Has done. So your answer is?
Simple present.
Has past participle form of the verb. So what is it? Has plus past participle form of the verb. So has shows it is in present tense, isn't it? But has done. So where in present tense we are using done, that past participle form of the verb? in perfect tenses, right? So has done. So what is it? Has done shows it is in
Present perfect tense.
correct present perfect tense. Okay, this is why I have told you to learn by how you try to by heart the rules. Okay, so today's work for you, you have to by heart all the 12 tense forms, all the rules. Okay, by this and try to do these exercises at home. We'll be discussing the answers in the next class. See you children. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.